Alright, what's going on everyone? So today in this video I'm here and I'm going to be rating some rapper merchandise. Now I'm actually going to scoot over for a sec and I just want to shout out this person right here. They gave me this idea and I really appreciate it. I'm always, if you guys give me a good idea and you want credit for it, even if I feel like it's a really good idea, I may sometimes just shout you guys out randomly because I really do appreciate it. I ask for video ideas pretty often and when you give me a great idea or even ideas in general and they help me form a video, I really do appreciate it. So that's what we're going to be doing today, reviewing a bunch of rappers, some smaller artists, some underrated artists, and well, I mean, all of them are relatively well known. I'd say you will know each of their names and probably listen to some of their music before or a couple songs from them. But we're just gonna be reviewing some of their merchandise and what they put out, and I'd say some of it's really good. I haven't looked at all of it yet, or I have. I just need to actually review it. But I just hope you guys will enjoy this video. Let's get started. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like. Let's even hit 200 likes in this video. If you want a part 2 or just another video like this, let me know some other rappers you want me to review their merchandise on, and let's get started. But the first artist merchandise we're going to be reviewing is Travis Scott. Now, I would say, personally, I think Travis Scott has probably the most fire merchandise this year. And now, this is just one of the pieces we're looking at. It's called the Astroworld Thrills and Chills hoodie. Basically, the thrills and chills you get at Astroworld, or the former amusement park. You all probably all know about that. Astroworld is just one of the most popular albums this year, and arguably, some would say it is the most popular. I mean, it isn't, but it's fire. You gotta admit, Astroworld was a clean out. And looking at that, we got this hoodie, and it says Astroworld down the side. I like the overall design of it, and look at the sale price. Like, not much rapper merchandise you can say sells in StockX, and this one sells in StockX, not just like barely, but look at the profits on it. Like, look at that, $264, and that's what people are genuinely buying it for. Like, that's the actual sale in my size. Like, look at the other sizes. Look in XL, XXL. Look, we got $450. Like, people are buying this out. So this piece is pretty fire. Oh, and also the back of it, out of this world, wish you were here, the wish you were here. And like, if you say wish you were here and you wanna, if you had to give a hint about that album Astroworld, you would just say wish you were here, and people would probably know about that. You can name one song off it. Just people know Astroworld pretty well, I'd say. And I don't even listen to Travis like that. I'm just saying, like, he made some fire pieces. And look at this all, like at the bottom, look, he's got other hoodies, and look what the sale prices are. Look at that. I mean, some of them haven't sold, like the staff hoodie and the jacket, but look at these, the hoodie wish you were here one. This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, look at this hoodie is straight fire, and look at that, wish you were here, all that. You used to be able to buy this on the site, and now look at that, you wish you would have. I do too, admit, because I almost bought this tee. I had this opportunity to buy this tee for like 90 bucks, and now look what it's going for. So did I take a fat L? Yeah, a very fat L. That's 2 in the last couple days, because I said on my prediction video, I said I bet Supreme will post something right before I'm about to post the video on what they're dropping, and they did that. And I didn't cop this tee because I thought, oh well, there's not going to be too many of them, or there's going to be like a lot of them, so I don't think it's going to go for too much. But I was, to say the least, very wrong. But yeah, this tee's straight fire, and like, the back design is what everyone knows it for, right here, and then the front design. Like, if you want to distinguish this tee, you just look at the back. Yeah, then some like other off-white stuff that Virgil's done before, and getting collaboration with Virgil also is pretty big, I'd say, and especially like, then having it sell for a bunch, that's pretty dope, I'd say. So good job, Travis. I'm talking like a school teacher. Next up though, we got some of Drake's merch, or tour merch for his Scorpion album that he is touring. This album went platinum in under 2 weeks, to say the least, so that can tell you a bit about Drake right there. And I think there's only one other album that's done that this year. I think it was Eminem's Kamikaze, or I think that was 3 weeks, but I don't know, it's still crazy that people are pulling off platinum albums. But looking at that, this hoodie, I'm not a huge fan of this because I feel like it's super just sort of bland and generic. Like, look, it just has all the dates on the back, like, I mean, I guess that's a pretty normal thing to say the least. And look, but on the front, what do you see? Anything on the front? There's nothing on the front. So like, what's the worth of this? And look, it's $150 too, and there's not design on the front, and it's $150. I don't get that, Drake. You may be able to sell a bunch of platinum albums and stuff like that, but I don't know about selling a hoodie for $150. Is that? No. Yeah, but looking at this, this is, some of this is pretty fire. I like this tee right here, the Marco tee, that's what it is. This tee is actually worth it, $45 for it. And look, this is pretty dope, actually. This is actually a really sick design. So whoever designed this for you, Drake, this is a good one too. Unless you did design it yourself, which again, this is fire. But again, like, I feel like when artists get, exception for Travis Scott and a couple other people, I feel like when artists get bigger commercially, like to the point of like Drake Eminem. Like, I mean, there's very few people that are at that level right now. If you get that big in the game, that to the point where you're gonna be remembered for years after you're done making music, like, I feel like your merch just becomes super commercial and bland. Like, you don't even like put too much on it. Like, I don't feel like Travis Scott's at that level yet. That like Drake or Eminem, he's close, he's super close. I'm saying like Astroworld sold a bunch. That's true, Astroworld went platinum super quick also. So like, you know, I guess, you know, he is at that level. I'm just saying, like, to the point of being remembered for a while, I think he just needs a couple more years in the game, if you get what I mean. He's there though, for sure. Like, he's had plenty of #1 albums. But what I'm saying is, like, as you get older, you just start, see, like, your merch just becomes worse. But I feel like Travis is gonna be the one artist that's actually gonna have good merch as he gets bigger commercially. But yeah, Drake, the merch is, this is an L. This is another L. Pusha handed you one, and this is just another one to add to the collection. If anybody thinks that Pusha T did not body Drake, you can talk to me otherwise. It was so bad that it got taken off of World Star for copyright, I think, from UMG. Like, that's how bad it was. They literally took it off the internet, so just think about that. I haven't seen diss tracks yet before. But next up, we got some Playboy Party Die-Lit merch. Now, we all know Playboy Party is gonna come with the clean designs. Anyone under, you know, AWG, any of that, I don't know that that's the exact name for it. You know, I just know him and ASAP, you know, are doing a lot of things with the merch. I actually probably should review ASAP's, but, you know, I have it already set up. But looking at it genuinely, like, this is pretty heat, I'd say. Like, look, the Gildan V Lone Die-Lit merch. And look, like, the whole skull design, like, you got the anatomy there, just like a skeleton. That's cool. And then, you know, Die-Lit, I guess, you know, it's a smiley face, and, you know, it's blood splatter of his head. So yeah, you know, there you go. That's, I mean, simple concept, and again, basic design. But, you know, I personally wouldn't buy this. I think it looks like a preschooler had an accident on like one of like their book fair like t-shirts. Not a book fair t-shirt. They don't have t-shirts at book fairs. What am I thinking? Or like, you know, like a field day. This is a good day where they're handing out like free tie-dye t-shirts. You get to make tie-dye t-shirt, and has this design in it. It just looks like a preschooler just decided to become creative, and boom, you got a Playboy Party design. But yeah, you know, these are actually pretty sick, I say. Like, look at this. This is the tour merch. Or yeah, AWGE is the name of the group. But yeah, here's gonna load. That'd be dope. Oh, there's the tag, or not tag, just the sort of, there it is. And yeah, here it is. You know, it just says Die-Lit, and it says born again, I think, on it. I can't tell what it says, but yeah, this is essentially pretty fire. I mean, not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick. But yeah, that's enough Playboy Party for me. I mean, the album was pretty nice. And then we got this merch from Amina. Y'all probably never heard about him in a while. I still listen to him. His recent album was fire. Y'all probably seen the song Reeled In and all that. But looking at this, you know, this merch, look at that. That's all sold out because I mean, it was limited. He wasn't gonna restock it, so that's one of the reasons. Many artists like restock the merch, but I feel it's like Travis too. But look at this, you know, he has the 2 EPs here, or LPs, you know, he has one mixtape, and then the Good For You album, LP, whatever you want to call it. And then look, you have the other tees here on hoodies all sold out. And this personally, when I first saw this, I was so hyped about it. I don't know why I did not cop it, but look at this design. Like, again, it's nothing too crazy, but I thought it was pretty fire. Not gonna lie, like, I was pretty hyped about this tee, and I didn't cop it, and it was a great price at $35. And now I'll have to probably buy it for some sort of resale price. I mean, I'm not sure what his merch is going for, but like, the designs are clean. Like, look at this. This was fire. He even had pants. Like, he had pants that I think were pretty limited that matched these hoodies, and these hoodies are like, these are clean. This is clean. All right, and only $60 too. So like, he knows what he's doing here. And this is all fire. You know, just all this, like, just heat, honestly. And I listen to a decent amount of his music, so I mean, I guess you could say, you know, I'm just being a stan, which you know, that's an overused term, but you know, maybe I am. Maybe I'm standing pretty hard right now. But yeah, no, you gotta agree. This is pretty decent. I mean, it's basic, but it's decent. Like, look at that. You can't deny that sort of fire.
Oh, decent.
Next up, we got Denzel Curry. Now, I listen to a good amount of Denzel Curry. I haven't listened to like Nostalgic 64 yet, which I need to do. I've listened to a lot of like recent stuff like Imperial and Taboo. It's on my screen. Don't know how I forgot that. But look at this, you know, all this here. You know, we got all the tees. I mean, they're very basic. Like, look at the 13 hat. And look, every single thing you get comes with like, you know, a disc and all that. Like, I think it's pretty cool. And look, like, you got the bundles here and all that, you know, other albums and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, these are just merch, all his merch from things. Like, look, we got Imperial here. This tee is pretty fire. I remember seeing this. I like this tee a lot. And again, I guess you could say I'm saying it because some of y'all probably like, what is that? But I mean, it's sort of cool. You know, it's a tour tee, and you know, he grew up in Florida, so you know, it says like Miami, Florida, and you know, I thought that was sort of cool. But overall, his merch isn't anything I'd say like crazy, but you know, Denzel, I mean, his music is so underrated in my opinion. He literally made a song that was high-key. It's called Cloud Cobain. Here, I'll move over for it. He made a song that was high-key making fun of rap nowadays, and it blew up. And like, that song did really well. and it was literally just making fun of what music is nowadays, and it was fire. Like, it was lyrical, but it like used the flows that rappers use nowadays, and like it just encapsulated. Y'all gotta go listen to it separately. Just look up Cloud Cobain. It's an amazing song. Like, it's perfect example of just good music there. Also, the beat's hard, can't lie. And finally, y'all thought I was gonna forget this, but I'm not gonna forget this. Tyler, the creator, he doesn't even have merch. He just straight up has a whole brand. Now, golf, I could do a whole video on this, but if you take a quick glimpse at golf, you know, Tyler just comes with the heat. Like, look at this, Save the Bees. I agree, we do need the high key Save the Bees. And this says Flower Boy on it, because from his Flower Boy album, which was one of the most fire albums I've ever heard, not to lie, other than like To Pimp a Butterfly and things like that. But yeah, look at this, we do high-key need to save the bees, or else we're gonna have no food and we're all gonna die. Sorry, that'd make it straightforward and harsh, but that is true, because bees pollinate our food, and I'm not gonna give a science class, but if you just can get it from there, pollinate our food, that allows the food to grow. When the food doesn't grow, then we all take a, how about this, not a victory royale, yeah? Okay. But yeah, looking at this, like, they're fire. Those hats are an L. I'm not a huge fan of those. I'm a fan, I don't know what that pink, what is this? Oh, Tyler, what have you done? Bro, I mean, I guess this is, you know, a hat he would wear. Only he could rock this. Me, no. But yeah, look, we got this hoodie, 90 bucks, pretty expensive. But yeah, you know, just cool design. You see that? Not bad, not bad, not bad, Tyler. Not bad at all. I don't know why I keep clicking it. But yeah, there's all golf right there. I mean, these designs are pretty nice, I'd say. Not a huge fan of some of the hats and these bags especially. I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll back up because I want to just, no, that ain't it. But yeah, that's it for reviewing rapper merch there. You know, I'd say these artists are getting better at designing. The worst one was Drake for sure. You know, he just because it's like more commercial, just they have merch to have merch in my opinion. And if some of the most fire ones, you know, like the average ones, you know, I'm gonna put Denzel Curry, Playboy Party, you know, theirs were sort of average. I didn't look at all Playboy Parties, and then the most fire ones are probably Amina, or Denzel Curry's was also, I would say, just sort of like the average, you know, just to have merch low key, so maybe with Drake a bit, but like not as bad. And I'm not hating on Drake, like I do not just completely straight up hate on Drake, like Drake has some heat. But yeah, you know, like definitely the best design was Travis, and he's just gonna have that title for a while, because he just basically drops whole collections that somehow sell, like on StockX, which is crazy. But if you guys did enjoy this video, want a part 2, anything like that, all you gotta do is subscribe below and comment below, let me know. And you also can, if you want, if you're feeling it, like you're feeling any of these merch pieces, then you know, you can drop a like. So you can have a 200 likes in this video, and that'll let me know, like if you get a lot of likes in this video and y'all enjoy it, show some love, then yeah, I'll definitely do another. And yeah, you know, this is actually a fun video. I like doing this. I like being sort of a critic for it, because you know, I listen to a lot of music actually. Like when I'm at school, you will see me, look, I have a pair right here. I have a couple pairs on my desk. Like look, you will see me listening to music with Apple earbuds. I've had other earbuds from, not headphones, I'm not a headphone guy, just like in class. You may see me with one earbud in, because I'm still trying to listen and get them good grades, because that's your future basically. But yeah, you know, that's it. I mean, it's not your future. You find your own way in life, you know, just, you know, sometimes people are successful without school, and that's a fact. Like some musicians that I'm even talking about, I talked about right here. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.